See, I'm finally back for another video. I've been away on vacation in Ontario for about a month, and I'm finally back. I can't make this video too long because I just got a new puppy, and if you hear any whining in the background, that's what you're hearing. I don't have that many finds. I mean, I did acquire about 70 45s, but those might have to wait for another later video. First, I'm going to show a CD, and this is, I got this at a concert. That I went to in Ontario. It was the last concert at Massey Hall before it goes into renovations, and of course, it's Gordon Lightfoot. What a fantastic concert, and it was just so special. This is from 2014. I bought this at the show just as a kind of a souvenir. It was just a great show. I can't even explain how wonderful it is. One of my favorite artists of all time. Now, what I'm holding here is something else that I picked up in Ontario for a wonderful price. And this is the Elvis 60 CD album collection box set that I've been waiting since it's come out to get, and it's just taken me so long. And I know that everybody's done a video on this. There's a chance I'll do a review, but it's just so lovely. It's got all 60 CDs and the hardcover book. I 100% recommend this to any Elvis fan. It's probably one of the best box sets I've ever owned, and I really love it. I'm just going to set it down here, and it's heavy, and I love it. And I just wanted to show this. I got my first tattoo, and it's 33, 45, 78. So, you know, the speeds of vinyl, and I really love this tattoo, and it means a lot to me, and I love the font that I chose, and it's lovely. So I also did that in Toronto, and it was a great trip. Lots of great weather, family. I brought back a new puppy and a tattoo, and here's the stack of LPs that I got. So I went to a bunch of places, thrift stores, flea markets. So this was a thrift store find, the Louvin Brothers. That one's on Harmony. And this is Dean Dillon. This is George Strait's writer for a lot of his hits. And it's from 1989 on Capitol. I haven't spun that one or cleaned that one yet. But the rest of these I have spun and cleaned. This is Paul Horn with Inside. Nice gatefold. Some interesting music. I have a couple of his others. Just a really nice, great artist. And this is another thrift store find. Dion with Ruby Baby. Now this is a weird kind of packaging. So the record's on this side, and this other side comes out like this. It's not a double album, so it's interesting. It's on Rio, R-E-O, or however you want to pronounce it. Another Louvin Brothers, and this one's on the Metro label. I don't see their stuff very often at all, so Jim Reeves, picked up a couple of his at the thrift stores out there that I didn't have. I love this cover, Touch of Sadness, on RCA Victor. And this was a cool find. I found a wonderful record store in kind of a small town in Ontario. It's called 33 and a Third Records, and it's in Aurora, Ontario. Shout out to them. Great store. They clean all their records. Wonderful owner. And if you've never been there and if you're in the area, go check it out. So this is Flamingo Favorites, the Flamingos, 1960. And some more super cool finds. We've got Eric Church, Sinners Like Us. Great album. I pick up a lot from Eric Church, one of the greatest, newest country artists from recent times. Can't even talk today. And yeah, so I had a great trip, and found this at a thrift store, and I was shocked. It's not in the best shape. You can't ever find these Apex covers in good condition, but this is Richie Valens' first album, a Canadian pressing for like $3. So Marty Robbins, Songs of the Islands, from 57, one that I was missing by him. I pick up every single Marty Robbins I find. One of my favorite artists. You really can't go wrong. And the cover on this is a bit rough, but it wasn't too pricey. This is the Del Vikings, a great 50s group, and I was happy to pick them up. Same with this one, another great 50s album that I was happy to add. Kind of doo-wop with the Clovers, their first album on Atlantic. And this was one of my highlight finds along with that Elvis box set. This is a South African pressing of Elvis Presley Sings, or Rocks I mean, sorry. And it's South African, of course, and it's got, you know, where it came from and this cool, lovely label, and I really love having this, and I love that cover. Great Elvis find. Couple more left here. Another thrift store find. We have Buddy Holly Reminiscing. One that I've been not able to find for a long time, and I came across it in a Salvation Army. And this is another highlight from my trip. This is from 1985, and this is a Buddy Holly self-titled Japanese pressing on MCA. And that's really cool to own because, you know, Japanese pressings, and it's going to sound amazing. I actually haven't had the time to spin this. I've been so busy unpacking and training the dog and all that kind of stuff. So we got 2 more finds here, guys, and I was really happy to get these. This is a group that I never find any albums by in the wild. This is the Shangri-Las with 65, and this has the original Hype sticker on it, stuck to the cover. So that was super cool to find. And last up here, last but not least, this is 1959 Gene Vincent. Really nice album in Duophonic stereo. Now, I recommend these Capitol Duophonics. Some Duophonic stereos sound like garbage, but this is wonderful and just in cool shape, great shape. So happy to find that. And that's really all I have today, VC. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope to be back soon with more finds. But it's been so busy coming back. And I got some new glasses too, and you know, a new hat and all that kind of stuff. So I've been good, and I've still been watching your guys' videos. I wish I could comment more, but it's been real crazy, and I hope you guys know that I'm still around. So thank you so much for all your support for the channel, and take good care.